I'm here with my friend Angel. She is a singer here in Kansas City, and she's like a big sister to me. And I wanted her to come on here so we can have a great conversation. She doesn't know what we're gonna talk about. I just love surprising my friends because, like, I don't want it to be like you know the answers and you're like giving like Miss America answers. Like, yeah, I just think we should have world peace.
I like anarchy, for the record, so that's not something I would say, but I get it. But you have me so.
Why do you gotta use big words like anarchy?
Destruction.
Okay.
All right.
So again, Angel is a local singer here in Kansas City, and her voice is magical. Don't do that. Okay.
Right now, I'm a little B. Arthur-esque.
You talking about from
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. I was about to say Living Single.
Yes.
But you still sound amazing
Thank
nonetheless.
you.
Like, I don't even know why you.
I learned it from watching you, Mom.
Oh! First of all, I know Angel because we were in a group together. What year was that? Like 2012?
2012-ish.
And I remember meeting her for the first time, and I'm like, God, like, her voice is like...
You hit me the first time you met me, so...
I didn't hit you.
Let's get it. You hit me and told me to shut up.
What did I do? Shut up! What did I tell you?
You always tell from the beginning of time.
I hit you and said shut up?
Yes.
That don't even sound like me. Okay, why did I hit you?
I don't know. Because probably I was being myself.
I think you were singing really good.
I'll take that.
Okay,
like
whatever.
throwing a shoe at church. Like,
sing, Johnny! You know, it's like...
No, I think I was saying something and you were like...
Was it something crazy? Because, sometimes you be saying, it's okay.
It might have been.
Okay.
But you did hit me. But we've been...
I was going to say, but we're still here. She's like... Because emotions. Jesus! God, it is so worthy, God. God! Okay. Don't you do that to me. Don't you laugh, because when the Holy Ghost. Thank you, Lord. Angel is not only a singer, but she's a PK. Isn't that great? You're a PK. I'm a DK. My dad's a deacon.
I was a deacon's child first. I've only been...
She got promoted to PK.
Promoted, elevated. Yeah. I've only been promoted for 16 years as of this weekend. So yeah, 16 years of PK.
So how was that from being a DK, then as a child, and then, of course, your parents transitioning and being first lady and pastor? How has that been for you?
No, I get it. I think it's different.
Okay.
Way different when your parent goes into ministry as far as preaching.
Okay.
Because, not to take away anything from deacons, we love you, we need you.
Watch it.
But
watch it.
I don't think I experienced anything like what I experience now. Like when he was a deacon, he taught Sunday school.
Right.
He did stuff with the church.
Right.
Like stuff, like all the time, helping wherever. I don't think I really paid attention or focused on what he did then.
Right.
But as a child of a preacher turned pastor,
right,
it is completely different.
Mm-hmm. Well, so what are some of the things
the expectations
okay
of a preacher's child, kid, adult are just astronomical. People expect you to be a certain way.
Okay.
Because your parents are...
Like, how do they expect you to be?
Well, I don't know. Well, okay. I don't really know how anybody expects me to be. Mm-hmm. Because I'm...
Okay.
You know me. I've always been the one they expected to be different.
Right.
Anything you do is a representation of not just yourself,
right,
but your parents and your church and ministry abroad. It doesn't matter what you do,
Right.
how you act. You are not yourself.
Got you.
Your identity.
I was
is
gonna
not
say you don't really have your true identity because
they-
you're trying to base it off of what people want you to be.
And they judge you off of that. Or they expect you to be one way. If people find out you're a PK, which I was not born and raised a PK.
Right.
They're like, you must wild out. Or...
Okay, because there is that stereotype of being a PK that means, yeah. Like, you get around, like you sleep with different people and you're just wild. Yeah. Yeah, like, my daddy's saved, so let me
But
let
I
me do
wasn't
this.
born and raised a PK.
Right,
I wasn't
right.
even born and raised a deacon's kid. It started off as a Sunday school teacher and then
just kind of went. Right. Yeah. I mean, so would you say it was a lot easier then?
Oh, yeah.
Or a lot easier? Okay.
it's definitely
It's
easier
like you said, okay.
then. Even though I am fully an adult. A full-grown adult.
Grown woman.
Might be baby-faced, but yes.
Because you don't look your age.
40. I'm 40. Oh my God.
Y'all, she looks
12,
like
24, 77.
she drinks from the Garden of Eden's well, and it's like she doesn't. I just can't. But it's a good thing.
It is. It
Because
is.
people say black don't crack, but I believe it cracks.
It does, because I've seen some cracky black.
Did you say cracky black?
Cracky black.
Dead. I can't
Cracky
deal with
ashy
you.
black. It's
And ashy.
and ashy.
And there's that. Okay.
Wrinkled.
No, I totally agree. I mean, as a deacon's kid, my dad's been a deacon since I was like not even here on this earth yet, I don't think. But, he does the same thing. He teaches Sunday school. Is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
Sunday school. He's like over the head deacons now.
Hands-on.
Very, very, very hands-on. I wouldn't say that there was a lot of pressure for me. It was more so like, I mean, to a certain degree, I think with my position in the church, I'm praise and worship leader. And
that's another.
that's a whole nother thing. Like, they expect you to, like, just have this face that's like, oh, okay, you can say whatever you want and I'll just still smile in Jesus' name. Like, no, you're gonna get cussed out. Like, I'm not that. That's the thing. I, as an adult now, especially now, I just wish somebody would come up to me and be like, well, how come did you get these hands? You will get all of these hands. Because it's just like, why are you so... I don't know. That's the thing that bothers me the most. It's like, why are you so concerned about how I'm supposed to portray myself? Why aren't you worried about your mustache, ma'am? Or your edges. You saw my status! Mean women have mustaches and no edges, and they are so quick to tell you about your life.
Like if they just move them. Like
Like
they
a
do
transplant?
implants. Like
Oh, that's an implant. You
Implant.
just shave it. Like, it's like wearing Brazilian hair, but you just... Can you
wefts, tracks.
It's just yeah, but it's rough. Like I said, I handle it with ease right now because I don't really care. I mean, we're all grown. You just have another perspective when you're older. You're like, why are people judging me? Like, I just saw you doing this. I know all your business, but I'm not
Right.
saying nothing. So
I get it because I'm a praise and worship leader as well.
you are.
And the difference is, I think, with me, because it might be because of my siblings, specifically one
Okay.
over the other,
This and
that people assume
right.
that I'm nuts. But if something is said or something attire-wise, or they feel like I should be doing something,
Right.
or they feel like I'm not doing something, then that's when it goes to them or my parents.
Yeah.
No one ever comes to me. And I've not really had to deal with that in a very long time because I think people just figured out that I'm me. But a while back, even... with dancing, I'm a dancer,
Right.
and then I went into praise dancing.
Right.
For instance, when I was pregnant with my child,
Mm-hmm.
and got married, pregnant, the actual traditional order of things.
Right.
But I was, 6 months, and I was still dancing, and no one came to me. They came to my mother, and they felt like I should sit down because it's not healthy for the baby. And it's like, okay, older people, which is
healthy for a baby.
No, yeah,
It's exercise.
And in my mind, I'm thinking, it's older people that are saying this, but back in the day, weren't they like picking cotton and on farms, pregnant?
This is true, though. This is very true.
And doctors tell you up until a certain amount of time, you're supposed to exercise. Now, mind you, our praise dancers are not just, no, ours jump, flip, split, run,
I've seen footage.
But I was not doing that. I might have been doing some twirls or whatnot, but I wasn't,
But the question is, like, why were people, like, wanting to sit you down?
Because it's either, and it wasn't, I guess it wasn't seemingly healthy. I don't know. Things have changed to the point where, like, in churches, people forget that the things that they did or had to do while they were pregnant. Like, you had to work. You had to do all this stuff.
Absolutely.
And twirls and all that stuff wasn't killing me, but it hurt my feelings. And then I cried. Have to let a lot of stuff roll.
Yeah, because you don't want to just go
off. Because you still want your flock. You still want the sheep.
Yeah.
You still want, and you don't want them to be like, well,
Pastor's kid she's tripping.
She's called an angel, but
she's a demon. No, which leads me to my next question, because I totally feel that, like, people never come up to me. I would say now more so, they'll go up to other people that I know, like whether it's someone in ministry with me or my pastor. They're like, oh, Kim, she's this and that, and wasn't she talking to so and so, or was she? And it's like nobody ever comes to me about anything, which I think they know that I'll cuss them out.
That's
might
probably
be it.
Why. I don't know if they know that they would get cussed out.
Well, and then when I say cuss out,
me. No, because I know
you
it's
just check them. Like, you can't just say whatever you want to me.
Angel might hit them in the throat because of things that my brother.
You might get in the throat.
You might get jabbed.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Stuck in the chest. One
Don't
good
talk
one.
to me. Don't go up to me. Don't talk to me. But do you feel like people have stopped going to church, or do you feel like it's kind of gotten better over time? I'm gonna let you answer before I give you my answer.
I think a lot of people, I don't know. I think it's half and half, because everywhere I go, there's still, I see packed churches, I see small churches, I see people going to conventions. People are going, but then there are also a lot of people that just don't. They don't believe in it, or they're spiritual, or they feel like they don't need it,
right.
Or there's a transition. It's like kingdom work, not church work. You can do all this. You need to minister and be an evangelist to the people outside the walls, and you don't need to be. But I don't know. I mean, with that answer, I know it's both, because I know a lot of people are like, I don't go to church anymore,
right.
But I still believe in God. I still.
But why do you, especially the people that were in church and maybe they were in church, or the people that you can tell they kind of want to be a part of a congregation, but there's a reason why. Like, why do you feel like people do that?
We're so stigmatized. It's so, and it's not so much their fault, because of a lot of it is what happens in the church, or what they feel like they'll be treated, or what they see on Facebook, or how they see us react. And we're so-called Christians, and we're so-called saved, but we act certain ways towards people, and they see that and it's like, well, why would I even be a part of something if this is how they act in church?
Right.
Why be a part of it? Another part of it is people feel like there's a grandeur. It's not real. It's not genuine. You have to look a certain way.
Yeah.
And then there's other people where, remember that hashtag, church hurt?
Yeah.
People are seriously dealing with real church hurt.
Yeah.
And can't get past it. And that's really not so much the church hurt them, it's Pacific, not the ocean, specific situations.
Okay, specific. We got
specific situations that they dealt with people. And the thing that people don't understand is the church is a common place to worship God. And there are people that are in church not because they're perfect, they're needing something.
Absolutely.
No one's perfect. If they were perfect, they wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that if they're not. church, everybody is coming for something, and there are going to be sinners in there, and there are going to be people that are hypocrites. There's hypocrites everywhere.
Right. And that's what I was going to say. Like, I feel that we need to understand that church is a place for broken people. It's not like put together people and we got it all figured out. Yeah. It's like, if that was the case, what's the purpose of coming to church?
And the most best dressed person can have the ugliest heart and not even know it.
Amen.
But they need to still be there.
Absolutely.
Because it might get in their heart. It might, penetrate that stone demon at some point. But there are people that are looking like they got it and they don't.
Right.
And they're the ones that are usually pushing the people away and are the reason why people don't want to come.
Right.
But they still need to be in there just like the person that's off the street.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you have on your clothes from the club
right.
or from the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what you have
right.
on. If some people want to look cute, some people wear jeans. I work in ministry, not just in my church home, but in other churches.
Mm-hmm.
And jeans, t-shirts, poofy dress. I will never wear sequins. Unless it's a gig and it's something.
Didn't you wear it one time?
But I'm talking about, wait,
go to church.
No, I thought you were talking about this.
No. Go away. No, I'm not talking about that. I'll probably be that woman though in church that has like the hat.
You might have the hat and the fitted dress. I can see that, but not like this. Not like Miss Cheryl. What's her name? Miss Charlene.
Who's Miss Cheryl?
The
on Instagram.
Yes,
Charlene. Yeah.
Yes. I don't see
not that.
Them thick
the
white
kitten
shoes.
heels. The baby heels.
Yes, the suits that go with that. Not that. I can see the big hats like when they came in to church on
Went to Exhale?
Yes.
How did I know the scene you was talking about? There was like an orange pink. They were
hat, shoulders out.
Right.
Yes, Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that for you.
Somebody keeps calling me First Lady. I'm going to leave their name out. But they just, a lot of people keep calling me that. Like, hey, First Lady. I'm like, I don't want to be that. I just want you to know that I don't want to be that. I don't like people enough to be that. I mean, church folk.
No, I feel you.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
No, yeah.
But, I mean, overall, I do feel like the church is kind of struggling because, like you said, I feel like the focus is on the wrong things. It's not about God. It's not about discipling to someone and really introducing them to God and seeing how they can have a relationship with Jesus. Like, it's all about the wrong things, and we're lazy. It's like, even if something did happen to you in church, that doesn't mean it's going to happen at another church.
At another church.
Yeah.
Or with the same person.
Right.
Or, you know how much stuff has happened. I know you've experienced church hurt. Mm-hmm. And people act like, that's what gets me. Like, I understand. Everybody's different.
Right.
But people act like because you've been in church or stayed at a church your entire life, that you've never experienced church hurt. Church hurt is real. We might cry and be like, I hate it. I hate them.
Yeah.
I'm never going back. But there's something in us that we're still going. And as I try to understand and not be judgmental.
Right.
But it's just like, I told the stories of the hurt that I've gone through with people and individuals and situations, then people will be like, why are you
still there?
I'm not going for them. I'm not going for that.
Exactly. You're not going
for
them.
No one's keeping me from doing what I feel like I need to do or what my calling is.
Right.
No one's going to do that.
Yeah, and there's a sense of loyalty, especially when you have parents that are in ministry.
Yeah.
They're so faithful to it. You naturally, like, I know my dad is at church every Sunday. He's very active, so it's kind of like trickled down on me.
Yeah.
You see it. And it's like, well,
you learn it and you get it.
You get it, and you, like you said,
it rubs off.
It does. And there's times where I was pissed off, and I'm up on stage by myself singing because for whatever reason people didn't show up. But I would try my hardest not to let it show.
And then you have to carry your part or other parts, and when things are going on with you physically, and people don't seem to get it, but you still have to do it.
Yeah.
It's rough. I get it. It's like we here.
Yeah.
Like.
And we don't get that recognition. We don't get that, thank you for doing all that you do. Like, it's kind of like they just see us and it's just natural. But if we're not there, it's like, okay, where's Angel? What happened with her?
Yeah.
So they only focus on
Like
that.
I can't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like if people knew what I was dealing with or what I've dealt with, then I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe she, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like in conclusion of this, like if people would just focus on God and focus on just bringing people closer to Christ instead of like judging people.
Yes.
Like who wants to come to church and they feel like they're going to be judged?
Yes.
And they're going to be
Nobody.
talked about.
Nobody.
As if your stuff don't stink, as if you didn't go through certain things in your life. You know, just because you may be a mature Christian and you've been on the journey with God a lot longer than this person. Church should be like a safe haven. It should be where you can just be you. Let go. Get recharged.
Free.
Yeah.
Power up.
Okay.
But
because life is dumb. Dumb.
Dumb.
Oh, that's right.
It was a minor. We're gonna say it's jazz chord. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Mine.
No, didn't work the time.
The hoe is mine. That
Where's your
brown sugar?
Oh,
The hoe is okay.
you went from
Holy Ghost
praise
to
and worship to
the hoe is
the
mine.
hoe is yours.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
No, okay,
what
so
you really want from a
no, because I don't like that song because he said about 3 Kims, and
it could have been Kimberly.
no, he's talking about 3 Kims, which means okay, like we get around or something, like all Kims get around. It's not true.
It was just 3 of them out of the 27 billion.
No, it was 3 of us, and I think I took offense to that because it's not right. He didn't say 3 angels.
He said 1 angel. I was just glad he didn't say Dana. So
That's your name, though.
when he says angel in that song, I am no longer angel. I'm the other person.
So, how long have you been singing?
My mother would say,
Miss Bertha! Y'all, Miss Bertha can sing.
yes,
Child, she sings.
I get it from my mom.
Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place in the world. Don't you do that to me. See how you look? Wait for you. And I'm not ready.
Oh,
Miss
since
Bertha.
talking, I remember one of the early songs that she would teach me is "Loving You" by Minnie Riperton, and I could do the high note. I don't know if I can do it right now. I can't do it right now. It is. You do it from the screen. But yes, as a child, I was doing the high notes, and my mama was a concert soprano too. So
Dope.
yeah, I love my mama.
Okay, we know. I love her too. And what would you say is your most favorite genre to sing?
That's it. That's the thing, though.
I know the answer to this.
Okay.
I just want you to know. You have to explain. I know that you're very eclectic, so you're not just strictly R&B.
I'm so not R&B. People try to. I will sing R&B songs,
Right.
but I don't know. I think I'm more. I don't know. Alternative rock.
I was gonna say it's rock. It's
I love
like
jazz. I love rock. I love pop. I love old soul.
okay.
I am like not like 70s, 60s. I love them like 40s, 50s, like Ronettes.
Who?
The Ronettes.
Who's the Ronettes? Don't do that. You said like who's New Edition? I don't know who that is. What do they sing?
Baby, I love those songs. The girl groups.
Oh, wait. How's it go? Don't do that. Don't do that.
But my favorite,
Okay.
like flamingos. I only have eyes for you. That kind of
I've only
eyes.
for you.
I only have eyes for you. And shoobap shoobap.
Why you gotta sing like that?
Shoobap shoobap.
I know what you're doing. You're doing the background. Why you
like
just
that.
killed it just then?
That was so not.
Oh,
what?
sit down.
Am
Okay, who would you say is your 5 influential singers? 5. It can be male or female.
Okay, Prince.
Oh God, bring him back, Lord. He is my man. Watch it. Watch
Could
it.
get it. I said it.
No, because he would have got it with me and not you. Okay, keep going.
He would have known me.
Watch it. Okay, keep going.
'Cause I'm older.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Guess what? I
I've
don't
been on the
care.
earth longer.
Oh, so all right.
Okay.
One.
I said Prince.
Yes.
Rochelle Farrell.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Typically known as jazz.
I love her and
Her
Layla
voice.
Hathaway's. That Layla. Yep.
Layla Hathaway, yeah. She's not in
Layla
my...
Hathaway. They did a song together.
Yes, they did.
I'm coming back.
Yes. My favorite song by, it's not by, but her rendition of Bye Bye Blackbird. Donny Hathaway.
Oh God, he's just magical.
Yes. Okay. Now, yes, Donny Hathaway's voice is just...
It's really just ridiculous.
It's silk.
Oh,
It's
Donny.
butter. And actually, I had favorite songs by him up until Jamie introduced the version of You've Lost That Loving Feeling by Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack. And that song...
Oh, that slow song,
was in
girl.
Austin.
We was on our way back from Austin.
we was like, what is this?
It was like, look, I was in the front seat like this,
This...
and it starts singing. This how it was.
You lost that love.
Turn it up! Come on, turn it up! What was it? It's like it's so beautiful.
And the bass line.
Yes, that's what I said.
And
The bass line. You and your fedora.
Ah.
I want one.
Kenzie told me to wear the fedora. I've been wearing it as often as she asked me to.
Cute.
Bilal.
I met him, and he's really short and nasty. He is like a little leprechaun.
He is, but his voice.
The way he was looking at me.
He's like a different
The way
type
he was
of
looking at me.
Prince singer, but he is.
He is
He has
dope,
the
though.
vocals.
It's real different. It's really distinct too. So I like his music. I really do. He's just a freak. And then number 5.
Does it have to be like?
A real person? Yes.
No. I love Steven Tyler.
Oh, from Aerosmith? Okay. Crazy when I met you. Now I'm trying to forget you. I like him. Aerosmith is dope. Those are good selections. I can't even argue with those. So what I'm so excited about is that you are really getting into the music scene a lot more. And I know I love it because you weren't doing it as much a few years ago, and I'm so glad that people are finally starting to hear your voice and become.
By myself.
I'm sorry, why?
Kim, Melissa, and Tiana left me
Did nobody leave you?
all by myself.
How did we leave you? Tramp, how? But you're amazing, and I'm really glad that you're able. Not able, but people are really gravitating to you, and they're seeing just how awesome and amazing you are at Soul Sessions. I know that you're working with our good friend Quez with different events and all of that, and it's just
And
Lee. It's like it's amazing. And do you think that here in Kansas City we are creating more platforms or more spaces for artists?
Yes. Yes, I do believe that there are a lot of different routes for music to go, and everybody can eat and everybody can share spaces. I'm very proud to be a part of the music scene in Kansas City. Like, I've performed my entire life. Big platforms, small platforms. But more recently, yes, I've been singing by myself as an individual, as a solo artist.
I'll be by myself too.
Not as much as you need to.
Shut up. I'm still by myself. I'm not doing background vocals.
I know.
Like that anymore, for real.
I know. I do miss my crew.
It's okay, Kimberly, let me hold you.
Hold me, never let me go until you hold me.
Singing it.
It's the genre of it.
I don't know that song.
Well,
What
okay,
you say?
guess what? I've been trying to do more of that because people requested. Guess what I sang at Soul Sessions?
What you saying?
Never should have let you go.
High five.
Yeah.
And now my love for you is stronger than I ever knew.
Tell you so.
That I
Never should have let you go. I sang that.
My heart for you is
Stronger than I ever knew. Tell you so. You supposed to never should have let.
No, I
Never should have let.
No, I
Never should have let you go. Favorite part. Jack.
I'm so excited to have you here with me, Angel. Thank you so much for being a good sport. I'll tell you, my friends are celebrities and they are obedient. Because I was like, sis, I need you to be on my podcast / video vlog. And she's like, okay. I can hear her voice like, okay.
When is she gonna ask me?
You'll be fine. It was great. You did a great job.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay.
So how can we follow you on social media? Because she's going to an event tonight.
Yes, I am singing at the Union.
Yes.
It's a Quez Presents event. And then I'm gonna go try to sing with this little
You're gonna be fine.
voice
I
of
love
mine.
it when it's like raspy. I love it. It's like T-Boz. A lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring. Son that she just. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for you, and I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
I miss you.
Don't you do this to me! Don't you make me cry.
My sister and my friend,
Can you not?
and I love her, and I'm so proud of you.
Don't do this. To me.
Everybody in the world, that's my girl. That's my girl. I'm so proud of her. Kim is doing things that I never expected her to do so soon. Now I knew she was gonna do it, but I just thought she was gonna wait until she got into the 40s to actually feel like doing it.
Right.
But she is a lead singer in a poppin' band.
Oh gosh.
She's living her best life.
Ain't got time for you. Get my best life.
She got her podcast. I'm just waiting for her to travel the world and be on her own entertainment show.
That would be great.
You know,
that would be dope.
on the red carpet.
Okay.
Interviewing people.
Right.
And then maybe one day I can sing background for her.
You gonna be up there with me.
Really?
We're gonna sing together and we're gonna eat Cheetos together.
Oh, the puffy kind.
Yes! Oh my god! Okay, 'cause you about to
We
get-
don't do crunchy.
We don't do crunchy.
Unless they're flaming.
We don't. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's
Unless
the
they're
exception.
flaming. I didn't get to mention Soul Sessions,
Okay.
which I attend every Monday because
Every
it's
Monday.
like therapy. Cindy J, Mark's my barber,
Absolutely.
just everyone. 3 Piece and a Biscuit. It's
I'm dead at that name, but they're awesome.
Darren Cobbins,
Church
Kevin
Boy.
Churchboy, Preston Portley,
I love Preston.
Ben Williams, all of these. Ethan, when he comes and plays.
Okay.
Writing's Wedding 2019. When he comes and plays. But just
Okay.
everyone, the poets, the artists, the musicians. Like, since I've been going, it's been so helpful and healing. And
That's awesome.
every Monday, doors open 7 p.m. Show starts at 8.
Please look for Angel on all social media platforms. She's amazing, and I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
It didn't hurt.
I told you it was gonna hurt. I told you that.
It was gonna hurt. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't trust her.
You'll be fine, and you were fine. Bye, guys. So ridiculous.